This is your dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. Starting from humble beginnings, Nick has been beating the markets for over 2 decades. He shares with you his take on the profitable trades that will have you moving towards financial freedom in no time at all. To see an in-depth review of his track record and much more, go to inthemoneystocks.com. Welcome. This is your daily dose of daily market wisdom with master trader Nick Santiago. I'm Kerry Lutz. Today is 2/16/22. This is show number 367. Nick, options expiration this Friday, and Maestro Putin is pulling the chains.
I got to give it to the guy. The guy is just an absolute genius. He is a maestro. Right now, that's probably the biggest story in the market is Russia-Ukraine tension. And yesterday was really incredible because stocks surged after news was released that Russia was pulling back troops. But now we know that was really not the case. He was just reconfiguring some troops that needed some gasoline and some tanks. So, it's really incredible. Today you're seeing energy stocks taking off to the upside. Oil is up. Nat gas is up. All of the leading energy stocks are up. It's really remarkable. But one little minor pullback day and up they go again. And it looks like I think Putin really is just trying to get oil to $100, and he's not that far away. Another less than $6 away, and he'll have that psychological $100 level for crude oil reached. And it's just incredible what the guy has done.
Yeah, he's. He reminds me of Elon Musk and his ability to supplant his version of the narrative onto the media and the worldwide stage.
There's a lot of similarities there. You have to say he might have taken a page out of Elon Musk's book there, even though he doesn't tweet and he doesn't really talk too much about crypto, but he's doing with these energy markets. And like we said last week on the program, I said he should just continue doing what he's doing. He's making a fortune right now. I mean, oil prices are high. He's a major exporter of energy, and he's making his country a lot of money. And
he's totally trolling the West, right?
Oh, he's without a doubt. I mean, he is just he's got these guys looking like fools. And I got to tell you, I watch it. I sit back and I watch it, and I just say. I watch it and I actually admire the guy a bit. I can't believe it, but I'd have to say I admire him.
Yeah, I think he's a stone cold killer, but I don't think he's going to war because he's accomplishing everything he wants without firing a single shot. He's obviously a big Sun Tzu follower.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I would just leave that 100,000 troops right on those borders, and I never remove them. And you'd have oil up there at 95 to $100 a barrel. You're making a fortune, and What's wrong with that? The guy's just playing it. He's playing masterful chess.
Hey, and there's he doesn't have to fire a single shot. Oh, well, on occasion he could do a little target practice, and that'll spook the markets, and then they go up, right?
That's right, and I think that's what he does. He just does a little bit of target practice. Yesterday, he took some troops out of a certain area, and he said, that we're done with our 3-week exercise. And then today he's replacing them with another set there, and they're doing a new exercise. You got to love it. I mean, this guy is just generating energy prices and profits for his nation.
Well, he's doing a good job of it, and hey, we're doing okay here. Retail sales were up 3.8% in January, but I got to believe it's mostly inflation increases, not real increases.
Yeah, and it's really not even helping the market, even though the number was better than expected. The estimate, I think, was 2.1%. So, and much better than the January or the December number, which was a decline of 2.5%. So it's definitely a big inflationary number today, but it's not giving the markets much of a boost. We're not seeing anything strong. In fact, the XRT, which is the retail ETF, that is actually negative today, down by about 1%.
Well, I think we should go revisit the job numbers from last week, Nick, because Zero Hedge had an article about it and explained that they did a massive seasonal adjustment because every year jobs go down in January because they let go of the seasonal workers from the Christmas hiring rush. And here we actually had a seasonal adjustment where they went much higher, and that led to the euphoria and everything else, but the numbers were very suspect.
Yeah, and we've talked about it here many, many times because the job number comes out on that first Friday of every month. But the reality of it is that number is made by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And, I found it rather ironic that ADP had a miss or a negative print in jobs on Wednesday, which comes out before the BLS number, which is the big report that everybody follows. But they were showing a decline of 399,000. And then you get a positive print from the BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, of 400,000 plus. I mean, something's not right there. I don't care what anybody says. These numbers are fudged as good as fudge could be. But, that's why I use charts, because I can't figure that stuff out.
Yeah. Well, it was really questionable. Well, gold took a hit yesterday, and now it's ramping back up today.
Yeah, today you got gold futures as we speak up about $7. So they did get hit quite a bit yesterday. But remember, if you tuned in on Monday, I said 1880 was going to be the resistance level. And I believe that's exactly where we went. So the high, I believe on Monday, was exactly up to that 1880 area. And you got a good pullback there. So that's still the line in the sand, 1880 to get through. But right now, gold is holding up very, very well.
All right. And look at our cryptos are kind of like holding kind of steady here.
Yeah, cryptos have held in there pretty well. I have to say, I think you got to be a little bit on the guarded side with cryptos now in this kind of market. But overall, they've stayed decently above that psychological 35,000 number. They did pierce it on that one day. They got back above it like I thought they would. And right now they live to fight another day. But overall, I'm not loving the pattern here, but it's not a broken pattern. And I do think if it does rally up, 47.5 to 48,000 is probably your big resistance level right now if it does make another move.
All right, so 47.5 to 48K is resistance, and that will be interesting to see how that works. In any event, that's it for today. So go over to Nick's site, inthemoneystocks.com. See how he's beaten the averages for decades. The Twitter feeds are at ITMS, at Nick Santiago01, at Kerry Lutz. Emails always welcome, KL@kerrylutz.com. We'll try to get to some of them on Friday. I've been saving them up for you, Nick, and we'll talk to you on Friday.
Sounds good, Kerry. Thank you.